Hi, second graders. Miss Diorio here from Citizenship Academy with your lesson 17 today. So for this lesson, we're going to be using a lot of mental math. What that means is you're going to be using kind of what you know to figure out what we don't know. So go ahead and grab a piece of paper and a pencil if you don't already have it. But a lot of the math we're going to do today is going to be in our head. So our objective today is to use mental strategies to relate 10 tens to 100 and 10 ones to 110. So we're going to talk about how 10 tens and 10 ones and 100 and 110 are related. Okay, you'll see what I mean. So for our warm-up today, I'm going to give you a number of ones, and I want you to tell me how many tens and then how many extra ones are in that number. So if I give you 10 ones, how many tens and how many extra ones? Yeah, it's 110, 0 ones. Easy peasy. We know 10 ones equals 110. What about 20 ones? For this one, I'm going to give you 110. I want you to tell me how many extra ones there are. So take out the 10. Yeah, it's going to be 110 and 10 extra ones. Good. Now try this one. Same way. Oop. You didn't see that. 24 ones. I'm giving you 110. How many extra ones? Yeah, 14. Good. So we know that 20 ones is 110 and 10 ones. So 24 ones, we're going to have to add those 4 extra ones in, so it's going to be 14 ones. Now with 30 ones, I want you to tell me, we're going to take 1 10 out. So I'm going to give you 2 tens. How many extra ones are we going to have? 30 equals 2 tens, 10 ones. Very good. What about 32? 2 tens, how many ones? Use what you know from this one to solve for this one. 32 ones is 2 tens, how many ones? Yeah, 12. Very good. 2 tens, 12 ones. Because this one, 30 is 2 tens, 10 ones. We have to add in those 2 extra ones. We're going to get 12 ones. All right, try 38 ones. I'm going to give you 2 tens. How many ones? Very good. 18 ones. 38 ones is 2 tens, 18 ones. So if we were to write this in a number sentence, it would be 20 plus 18 equals 38. See how that works? Awesome. All right, let's try another one. 40 ones. For this one, I'm going to give you 3 tens. Okay, and I want you to tell me how many ones. So we're going to change the 2 tens to a 3 tens. How many ones do we need to make 40 tens? 40 ones, sorry. Yeah, we're going to need 10 ones. So 40 ones equals 3 tens, 10 ones. What about 41 ones? 3 tens, how many ones? Good. 3 tens, 11 ones. What about 46 ones? Noticing a pattern? Wink, wink. Awesome. 3 tens, 16 ones. All right, now I'm going to give you 4 tens. How many more ones do we need to get from 50 ones to 4 tens, blank ones? How many more ones do we need? Yeah, you got the pattern. 4 tens, 10 ones. What about 63 ones? I'm going to give you 5 tens now. 5 tens plus how many ones is going to get you to 63 ones? Good. 13 ones. 88 ones. I'm going to give you 7 tens. How many ones do you need? Awesome job. 18 ones. 88 ones equals 7 tens, 18 ones. All right. So this is where our mental math is going to come in. Here we go. How many ones are in 110? If I give you 110, what can we exchange that for? Awesome. 10 ones. We got that. How many tens are in 100? So if I give you 100, how many tens is that made up of? Think of like a hundreds block. How many tens are in that hundreds block? 10 tens. Good. So there's 10 ones in 110 and 10 tens in 100. Say that with me. 10 ones in 110, 10 tens in 100. 10 ones, 110, 10 tens, 100. Whew, okay. So look at this problem here. It says 1 1 plus blank equals 10 ones, which equals 110. So what's going to fill in our blank there? What's going to get us to 10 ones or 110? Very good. We're going to need 9 more ones. What we're just looking at is how we're going to get to that next 10. So we start with 1. We need 9 more to get to that next 10. Easy peasy, you guys got this. Same thing here. If I have 110 and I want to get to 10 tens or 100, how many more tens do I need to add? Same idea, but we're using tens instead of ones. Very good. We're going to have to add 9 tens. We're still adding 1 plus 9, but now we're upping it a little bit. And we're going to do 110 plus 9 tens equals 10 tens, or 100. So what that would look like is 10 plus 90 equals 100. Our first problem would look like 1 plus 9 equals 10. I want you to pause and talk to someone at home about how these two problems are related. So do a little think, pair, share. Talk about how these two problems are related or how these two problems are related. Pause and do that now. Good. So that's what we're going to be talking about all today is relating ones to tens to hundreds. All right, let's keep going. What is 6 ones plus 4 ones? 10 ones or 110. Beautiful. What about 6 tens plus 4 tens? Yeah, it's going to be 10 tens, which equals what? You got it, 100. See how those two problems are related? Same idea as these ones. All right, let's keep going. So 60 plus 40, 6 tens plus 4 tens equals what? 100, very good. What about 7 ones plus 6 ones? We're back to ones. 7 ones plus 6 ones. Think about your fast math facts. 7 plus 6 is 13 ones. Good. Now we're going to up the ante. I'm going to write this on the board for you. 7 plus 6 equals 13. Okay, I'll keep that on my screen. What about 7 tens plus 6 tens? How many tens would that be? Yeah, same idea, 13 tens. Now, what does 13 tens equal? Gonna be 70 plus 60 equals what? What does 13 tens equal? Very good, 130. So 70 plus 60 equals 130. Awesome. I want you to pause again, talk to someone at home about how this using ones and this using tens are related. So pause, talk about that now. Awesome job. All right, let's keep going. 10 tens equals what? Awesome, 100. 11 tens equals, add another 10. 10 tens, 110. Very good. 16 tens. If it's easier for you, you can count up. So you can go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160. Or you can use what you know. I know 10 tens is 100, and I have to add 6 more tens, so I can go 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160. A couple different ways you can figure that out, or you can just notice the pattern. When we have 16 tens, the marker's dying, hold on. When we have 16 tens, we're adding that extra group onto there, giving it 160. What's 19 tens? Use those same patterns. What is 19 tens going to equal? 190. Beautiful. Okay, so this is going to be in your exit ticket today. We're going to work through the arrow method to add. So our first step with the arrow method is going to be to make a 10. So for this first problem, we're going to start at 7. How many do we need to make a 10? 3 more. Good, and that's going to get us to 10. Then we're going to add those 5 more on, and that's going to get us to 15. Now, the second one is going to be it's not going to be 7. We're going to start with 70. Okay, so we're upping the ante. We're going to make it 10s instead of 1s. So 70 plus what is going to get us to 100? Good, plus the 30. So that's going to get us to 100, plus 50 more is going to be what? 150. Beautiful. So the answers are alike, 15 ones and 15 tens. They're very similar. They're just the difference between ones and tens. So we can use our fast facts for ones to add big numbers, to add groups of 10 pretty easily. That make sense? All right, let's try this last one. So the last one, we're starting at 67. We got to get 67 to a 10. So how many do we need to get from 67 to its next 10? 3. Beautiful. So that's going to bring us to 70. Now from there we can get it to its next 100. Remember, we want to jump as much as we can when we're doing the arrow method. So 70 plus what is going to get us to 100? Beautiful. And then if we add 50 more to that, we get 150. We have 15 ones, we have 15 tens. Very, very similar, and we can use what we know from the ones to add the tens. Let's try one more arrow method. Okay, we're going to start with 64. We got to get 64 to its next 10. How many do we need to add? 6. Beautiful. And then that's going to bring us to what? 70. And then add another 10. 80. Beautiful. Add another 10. 90. Good. Add another 10. 100. Awesome job. Okay. So in your exit ticket today, you're going to see a couple problems like we did in the beginning of the lesson. 4 tens plus blank equals 1 10, and then you're going to transfer it to standard method. When you type in your answer here, make sure you write it in the format of the question. So this one says 4 tens plus 4 what? Is it going to be 4 tens, 6 tens? Is it going to be 6 ones? Is it going to be 6 hundreds? Whatever it is, make sure you write that unit in there. Now this one down here is not telling us tens and ones, so you're just going to write the number in. Okay? So you got a couple problems like that, and then you're going to come down here to numbers 9 through 13. So you're going to do the arrow method with me. So for here, I'm showing you 63 plus 7, and you're going to type in your answer. Hint, it's getting you to the next 10. From there, you're going to add 10 using the answer for this one. So say our answer for this one is, this is not right, 90. I'm going to add 10 to that, adding to the 90, and then I'm going to add another 10 to my last answer right here, and then I'm adding another 10, so on and so forth. Okay? So you're using the answer to the last problem to answer the next one. And then this one, wink, wink, is going to be your answer from number 12. You should get the same answer because we're adding 37 to 63. Okay? Don't copy my answers because they're not right. Dun, dun, dun. But yes, solving the arrow method, building off of your previous answer. Sound good? Great job today, and I will see you guys tomorrow.